What's happening, people? It's your boy Ashley. If you haven't already, then please make sure you hit the subscribe button. So I'm just going to talk about further about living in a van full time in the UK 2025. So the pros, so the positives of living in a van is you can travel whenever you want. You can go to any destination you want. You're completely free from the matrix as such. You can visit any destination, go to any town, so you're not stuck in one place. That's probably the best thing about van life. And obviously you can save money with van life as well, which is obviously a really good positive asset as well, which you can compensate for. So some of the negatives living in a van full time is obviously not having nearby facilities on board constantly. So one thing you might have to do is you might have to get a gym membership, or you might have to get some sort of shower set up in the back of your van so you can have showers as and when you want. Otherwise it's going to be very tricky to to keep stopping the places that have showers. So personally, I've got like a self-made shower setup that I use that obviously does me fine. So that's something to consider. You also want to get some sort of portable toilet as well, because I know if you're living in a house, you just take it for granted. But yeah, you do want to get a portable toilet, because like I said, when you want to go to the toilet and there's nowhere to go, like that is going to come in spades. When you need it, as and when. And yeah, just it's predominantly, given just living in a van, it is an easier way of life. There's not so much stresses. You don't have to earn as much money. Like I said, and for a lot of people, this is just like a bit to fill the gap for a year or two while they save up and they can get the property. But living in a van, it is good because you can see all around the UK, so you can go to different areas, different places, check them out, see what the difference is to where you live at home. So that is one thing that I love living in a van as well. You can have a lot of experiences, which you wouldn't have a lot of experiences if you was living in a property as such, because you can't save the money to constantly travel. So that's another good point as well. Also, if you live in a van as well, it's very important to get electric as well, because obviously living in a property, that's another thing you take for granted. So having electric is essential. So most people have solar panels, which you can connect to your obviously second battery, or you can get a portable power station, or you can get a generator like canal boats have. But just make sure you get a silent generator so it doesn't attract too much noise, and stuff like that. And then in terms of water as well, most people in vans, they have like a big tank. They just fill water in a big tank. So that's something to consider as well. Make sure that as and when you're traveling, that there are taps on your route so you can fill up your water as you wish. But yeah, living in a van, it is difficult. It does have its problems, but it does save you lots of money as well. So it can just be a good little filler, just to get your mind clear and get you on the straight path again, so you actually know what you really want. I hope this video was useful anyway. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.